Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip, and what we have for sale here today is a Caterpillar 215. We're going to talk a little bit about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second. We'll run it in the third. Price on a new machine like this these days is about $225,000. This machine has got a working hour meter, and the hour meter says 3,718, but obviously we can't verify that one way or the other. As far as manufacturers go, CAT is #1 in the United States and the world in the manufacture of construction equipment. It's not because they're cheap. They build solid, reliable equipment that lasts, and there's a huge secondary parts market for them. This machine weighs 44,000 pounds. The widest point are those tracks right there at 9 foot 8 inches. The tallest point is the top of that cab at 10.5 foot. And the transportation length is 29.5 feet when this machine is put in transport profile. The machine's comparable to like an old John Deere 790 or maybe a Komatsu PC220. Or a current model CAT 322. As far as the engine goes, this machine, see the tag number right there, it's got a 3204 engine, CAT engine on it, which is about 125 horsepower. It's got a 71-gallon tank, which will probably run you about 12-14 hours of operating time. Top speed on this machine is maybe 4 to 5 miles an hour. The undercarriage on this tractor is about 85%. It's in pretty good shape. We didn't really clean this machine too much, so get to see it in its working clothes. We did replace the glass. It was missing a lot of the glass, and some of the glass was fogged over, so we put some new plexiglass in it. So all the glass is technically in it. Go ahead and show them this other undercarriage. This machine is missing this panel, this panel, this panel, and this panel. It's a total of 4 panels. But you can buy them for anywhere from $500 to $850, I think is the highest quote we got on them. It doesn't affect the functionality of the machine, the safety of the machine, or the operation of the machine, so we elected not to put them on there. If whoever buys it wants to buy the machine and wants to put the panels on it, I can give you the phone number of a half a dozen people that have got them. The final drives are strong. They'll counter-rotate, no problem. You'll see that in the next clip here. As far as the hydraulics go, the hydraulics are strong. There are no cracks or welds anywhere in the work equipment. The pins and the bushings are all relatively tight. There's very little or no deflection in the Rotex area. You can see the teeth here are probably about 95%. We're going to talk about the operating specs in the next clip. Okay, so this bucket is a 48-inch bucket, and it's 52 inches, I think, with these side cutters. The bucket capacity is probably about 1.5 yards, probably it is. The maximum reach at ground level of this machine from the center of the Rotex is 28 feet. The maximum dig depth is 20 feet. The maximum dig height straight up is 26 feet. The excavator breakout force is about 20,000 pounds. And the maximum lift capacity is about 16,000 pounds, and that's 15 foot out right in front of the machine. We're going to run it in the next clip.
had the throttle off just now. This throttle's got an engine stop right here. This is how you stop the engine. The gauges go back down to 0. Here's your start. Anyway, the gauges work.